All right, so the first thing, so you want to set up the camera. So you're gonna do something. You're gonna do this. You see me. You're gonna have your feet together, your hands out straight, and rotate as far as you can go, right or left. Just notice how far you go. Do it like three.
As far as I can go without moving my feet, right?
Yes, yes. You're just moving your trunk.
Got it. Okay.
So set up the camera where I can see your whole body, or you move backwards. Yeah, right
okay.
there. That's good.
All right.
Put your feet together, hands out in front, and rotate both directions. All right, good. It's harder going to the right. You don't have the same range to the right. All right, and how is your squat?
Not good. Because
All
my knees are old. My knees are old. My knees are older than the rest of me.
All right. Let me see what it looks like before I that's it? Okay. All right, good. All right, good.
I had knee surgery 20 years ago, so I
Okay. All right. So what I want you to do, I'm gonna have you, and if this works, what I'll do, I'll video this drill. I'll video it, and you would I'll just email it to you if it works well for you. So let me just set it up, and you're gonna come up to the camera. You're gonna watch it, this thing moving. So let me see here, right?
You can share. You want to share your screen with me? Is that with that?
No. I'm going to put a this thing right here.
Okay, got it.
Can you see the black dot?
Yes, I can.
Focus on the black dot and just keep your eyes on the black dot. We'll do this for about 30 seconds. Good. All right, go back now. Try doing your squat.
That is very trippy, let me tell you.
We got to look at the neural part that controls everything. All right, go ahead and squat. That was easier, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I thought it would be. Now do the rotation, what we just did earlier. See how you're going further now?
Yeah, my feet are a little bit apart. My feet together.
All right, go ahead. Good. Yeah, you're going further. You're moving further. Yep.
I'm still moving further to my left
Mm-hmm.
than I am to my right. I can feel that.
Yeah. Well, you move further both ways. Good. So what I'm going to do, I'll video this for you, and I'll email it to you. So that would be a drill that you would do. Now, what I want to do also, I want you to take, when you inhale, just inhale. Right, just notice if one side or the other of your rib cage moves better, and you're inhaling with your nose. Just notice if one side moves more than the other, right or left.
I'm going to say right.
Okay. Well, what we're going to do now, we're going to do a series of muscle stretch and contraction of muscles that are inspiratory muscles that are also the same muscles that move the rib cage, right? And we're gonna start with your, there's a muscle called serratus. Well, we'll start with the scalenes. These are muscles along your neck, right?
Okay.
And you said the right side moved less than the left?
No, the right side moved a little bit more, I believe. Well,
Okay. All right.
on the rotation, I moved more to the left, but you saw that.
Mhm.
On the inhale, it felt like the right moved a little bit more.
Okay. So we're going to start on the left side to see what happens. It's just testing. So the muscle we're going to be looking at is some muscles called the scalenes that run down here to the clavicle and the second rib, right? So to stretch it, what you would do, you would bend your neck. I'm going to just go through what it looks like. You bend your neck, you side bend your neck to the would be going to the left side, we're doing the left, so we're going to the right. You're going to rotate your neck back to the left, right? And you're going to elevate, pull your ribs down on this side, on the left side. You'll pull, because if you press your hand here, there's a first rib right here. You're just going to pull it down a bit while doing this, which is going to stretch that muscle, right? So what I want you to do, bend your neck back, not your body, just the neck, and side bend your neck to the right. And rotate your head to the left. Good. Keep that position. Now take your left, your rib, that right where it attaches there to the shoulder, and pull it down a little bit.
Wait, so how am I doing that?
So you're pulling down the left one right here. So it's something that's right here. If you press in here, you feel something springy under your fingers. If you press down,
Yeah.
you're just pulling that down a little bit like that.
Okay. So
back, side bend to the right, rotate to the left, and now pull the shoulder down on the left. Pull that area down, that rib right there. Just pull it down.
I got it.
Right. 1, 2, 3, and relax. Now we're gonna contract it, which is the opposite direction. So to contract it, you'll bend your neck forward. You're gonna side bend your neck to the left. You're gonna rotate your head to the right. And now you're gonna lift up that rib a little bit there to contract it. So you're bringing it closer to the other end, like that. And when you talk about lifting up your ribs, your clavicle, think of your clavicle right here, this end of your clavicle, you're lifting that up. So you're here, side bend there, rotate, and lifting up that end of the clavicle, which attaches with the rib, and you get the contraction. So
okay, so if I want to expand the left, so again, just walk me through it, but remind me which side is doing what, okay? So
right, so you're gonna bend the neck. Now side bend your neck to the left.
To the left, huh?
Yeah, right. Now rotate your head to the right. Good. Right, you already got the rib cage, that first rib up, and hold that position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Good. Now, go ahead and inhale, and notice how the ribs move on each side. Your left is moving better now?
Yeah, I think so.
Right, good. We're on the way. We're on our way. Now we're gonna do another neck muscle, which is that big muscle that when you pops out, called the sternocleidomastoid, or short for SCM. how we're gonna do this? Well, it's a little funny. The lower part of your neck, you're gonna bend back. The upper part, you're gonna tuck your chin. That's the first part, right? So what I want you to do, bend the lower part of your neck back and then tuck your chin. Good. Now, side bend your neck to the right. And rotate your head to the left. Good. Now, your clavicle on the left and that sternum, pull it down. One, two, three, and relax. Good. And now we're going to do the contraction. And these are cool because, great, I'll send you the recording on a YouTube video and you could just practice from the words that I'm saying to you. Okay, now we're going to contract it. So what you're doing is bending the lower neck and retracting, taking backwards the upper part of your neck, or you can go take the upper part of your neck back and then bend forward. So you hold that position. You're going to side bend to the left. Rotate your head to the right. And elevate your clavicle and sternum on the left.
Left, right.
Yeah, you just lift them up. Yeah. And relax. And remember, that clavicle is this bone right across here and sternum is this one. You just kind of, it's not a big movement. They don't move too far. So you always could think like this end of the bone right here. You lift that up, you're moving both of them together. So that end of the clavicle, like when you lift it up, you're moving exactly what we wanted, or you pull it down, you're moving both of them, right? So
Okay.
Go ahead and inhale again and see how you are. Much better, right?
Yeah.
Good. All right, so now we're gonna move to
So
another.
that time around, I have to admit, I think I screwed up a little bit because I was still focused on the muscle and not the clavicle itself.
Right, so, okay, let's go back. What I want you to do, this end of the clavicle, pull it down. Pull it down with this right there. Pull it down, hold it right there. Bend, take your upper part of your neck, retract it back, and then bend forward. Now side bend to the left, your neck, and rotate your head to the right. Good. And hold that position. That's the contraction. And relax. Good. So now go ahead and breathe in now. Yes, that looks a lot better. Now we're going to move to another one. And most of the movement here is going to be the clavicle and the first rib. So if you want to think the first one, to stretch it, you're going to, this end, just think of elevating that clavicle right there.
On the right or the left side?
Everything is on the left. Everything you're doing on the left. Elevate that end, the clavicle, so that elevates it. Then take that end of the clavicle, move it backwards. You hold that. And then that rib, where we up here, try to pull it down while holding the clavicle in that position. Just pull it.
I don't know that, I don't have enough fingers for that.
No, you don't use your fingers. You're pulling it down. Like, you see how my shoulder is? You just like pull, thinking of there and pull there. Not taking the shoulder like that. You're focused in between the shoulder and the neck and moving something, moving that down right there, right? Or what I want you to focus on then is this. When you elevate this end of the clavicle, pull it back, then pull it down. After you elevate it, then pull it down. Pull that clavicle down, right? That stretches the muscle,
Okay.
right? Good. And now we're going to focus on that end of the clavicle again. You're going to pull it down. You're going to pull it forward. And then you're going to pull it up.
How do I do that?
You just focus on moving this end of the bone. You pull the bone down. You pull it forward. And then you pull it up. Right. The cool thing about these, you learn how to move different parts of your body. Obviously, we often don't think of doing.
Yes, I
Right.
totally agree.
And relax. Because these are all muscles that play a role in inhaling and moving your rib cage, as well as you're going to see when we're done with all of them, how much different you're going to feel, how stronger you will have gotten just from doing this. We didn't touch nothing, but moving muscles that move your ribs, which means you're moving your thoracic spine, the middle of your spine. The more mobile that is, the more force you can generate. Lots of people are unable to generate as much force because their thoracic spine is stuck.
Okay.
And you will notice some movement in your thoracic spine when we're done with these. We got 3 more that you have not moved your thoracic spine like that in a long time.
I bet. Okay.
Yes. So now we're going to work on some muscles called the pec minor, which are up. It starts from here and they span 3rd, 4th, 5th rib, goes across the top of your chest. And so we're going to be working your shoulder blade. So again, what I like to have people think of when they move their shoulder blade, I like them to use this same end of the clavicle as their feedback source. So when you move this part of your clavicle back, your shoulder blade retracts. So you're going to pull it back and pull it up, right? And when you do that, you want to try now to that part of your rib cage, that top rib, try to pull that rib down. So try to pull it down and hold it there. So once you bring this bone forward and back and up, now you're holding that position and pulling in between the neck and the shoulder blade down. It's not a big movement, it's very small, but that's what you're trying to do. And you hold it for 1, 2, 3 and relax. Sometimes when you do this, you might get a little tingling in your fingers because we got nerves in that vicinity. So there are chances that you could squeeze those. Some people, depending on how restricted they are, the minute we do this, they go like, I was doing this with a client the other day, and she go like she felt tingling on one side, whereas on the other side, there was no tingling. So you may feel that, but that's not a big deal. You can always just, and the cool thing, you're the one that's controlling this. So if it's too much, you could just let it go. All right. That's what I like about us, this stuff. It's self-reliant. So you're in control of your body and you know how far you could take it. And then I would help you to say, okay, I will work with that range and we'll do modifications based on that. Now we're going to contract that muscle. And how we do that, thinking of this same end of the clavicle, we bring it forward and pull it down, right? And then that part of the ribs, it's a little movement again. We make moving it up. It doesn't move much. It's just a little movement. And you hold out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you were to put your finger across your chest, the top of your chest, you would feel on those ribs, you would feel as you elevate, you'll feel something contracting under your fingers. Right. And that's the pec minor. There are three strands. One goes to third rib, fourth rib, fifth rib. Right. Now, when you inhale, you probably feel even more opening of your chest up there.
Yeah.
Right. Now we're going to do the chest muscle and how we stretch it. We'll take our arm out, rotate it out so the space where your elbow and your palm is facing up. Right?
Right hand, right arm?
Yeah, rotate the arm. So, yeah, you know, left arm, everything we're doing is left arm. Right. Now you take the hand, take the shoulder back, take it back behind, take it back behind your body. Right. So don't rotate your body, your trunk. Just take the arm back as far as it could go. Right. That's it there. So now the scapula, try to make it go towards your spine so your arm goes back further. Right. There we go. And relax. So now to contract it, you had your arm like that. You would rotate your arm so your palm is facing down. You bring your arm across your chest. You could bend the elbow. Do not rotate your trunk. Keep your trunk, your shoulders square. You come as far as you could. And when you stop there, you're now going to move your scapula. Bring your scapula around so your elbow goes further. And if you put your hand here, you'd feel your chest muscle harden. Right. There we go. Good job. All right, and relax. The last one is the muscles that go down your ribs, like from your armpits, they go down here. They call it serratus anterior. And we're going to do it, again, using your scapula. You're going to take this bone, bring it back to stretch, pull the bone down, right? Pull the bone down. That's one set of the fibers. And then pull the bone up. Those are when you pull the bone up, those are the lower fibers you're stretching. When you pull the bone down, these are the upper fibers. Okay? And that's the stretch. And now we're going to contract it. So you're going to bring the bone forward and you're going to bring the bone up. Right? When you bring the bone up, that's contracting the upper fibers. And then you bring the bone down, that's contracting the lower fibers. And then you shake it out. Go ahead and breathe in and out. See how much you're moving your rib cage now. That's pretty good. Now check the middle of your back. See like how I am just moving this like that. Go ahead and do that. Don't rock your body. Just think of this part of your, taking your sternum and moving it up and out, and then pulling it down and in. So you're just moving between your shoulder blades. Up and out, down and in. Up and out, down and in.
I'm just going back and forth. Am I doing something wrong?
Yeah, it's back and forth you're supposed to be moving. So you're think of a string that's attached to your sternum, your chest bone here, that's pulling it up and out. So this part at the middle of your shoulder blades would be curving in, right? And then when you're pulling it down and out, that will be forming a curve at the back there. So think of moving it up and out, that sternum, up and out. Right? And then pull it down and in. So you would want to feel the middle of your back between your shoulder blades moving as you do that.
Mhm.
Right, up and in and down and out. That's a drill. I would want you to practice more mobility of your thoracic spine. So what I want you to do now, do the rotation now. Yeah. That's a lot easier to do now too, right?
Yeah, it is easier.
Yeah, and go ahead and do the squat now. See how much lower you went? Without even thinking about it.
Yeah, it's the knees. The squat's easy, it's just the knees.
Yeah, that's what happens. Some of the things we just did, your what we call your midline stability, your core, as you would know the term, I have upregulated your core stability, which would afford more movement, more range of motion in any movement. Because the more stable you are, like for example, now go ahead and stand up and close your eyes. Don't you feel more solid? Right. It's like you got nailed to the floor. You're not swinging like you were earlier. So just on what we just did, you're stronger. So now, based on watching your gait, I know which muscles are underregulated on both sides of your body. So we're going to do some exercises today. I'm going to do an integrated exercise where we're going to be targeting those underactive muscles on each side of your body. For you, on your right side of your body, all the muscles in front of your leg, your quads, your groin, the muscles by your shin, your what we call the tibialis, the muscles that curl your toes, those are all underactive, right? And on the upper part of your right side of your body, the muscles at the back of your body, your lats, muscles along your spine on the right side, the tricep on the right side, the back of your shoulder on the right side. They're all underactive. When you go to your left side, it's the muscles at the back of your legs, your glutes, your hamstrings, your calves, the muscles that pull your toes up. Those are all underactive. And for your upper body, it's your chest, your biceps, the front of your shoulders. Those are the muscles that are underactive. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to use a band and a lunge position, so I can make you put you in a position where you're going to be doing isometric holds and engaging those exact muscles that are underactive. And you are going to see when we're done, you will be so much stronger than when we started.
Okay.
Right. So what I want you to do, get somewhere where you can attach your band, because you're going to be holding the band in a pull position as well as push in a push position. So grab a band that you can maintain that. So attach the band.
What?
I like that. Somebody got his whole full gym. Makes it easy.
It's the band of bands. How many?
I just want you to put it where you can manage holding that position for 20 seconds. So
okay,
don't
so
have.
there we go. So now you got the door here. Is that better?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So for the door,
Yeah, you put it in the door jamb, right?
yeah. I believe so. I believe I do this. And this, okay.
Good. All right. So for you, what I want you to do, you're going to hold with your right arm. Your left leg is going to be back like this. Let me just, so you see in a lunge, your left leg is going to be back like this.
Mm-hmm.
So you're feeling a nice little stretch in it. Your right arm, you're going to have your arm here with a little side bend and a little rotation backwards of the right shoulder. And you're going to hold that position for 20 seconds.
Okay, so that's complicated. Give that to
Yeah,
me one.
I'll talk you through it one at a time. First thing, step back with the left leg in a back lunge, right? So get into a back lunge. So your left leg, you want to feel a stretch in front of the quad and stay up straight. Your trunk stay up straight, right? Now pull the band, with the right arm, pull the band as far as you could. Good. Straighten up your trunk. Yeah.
Let me just-
Right. Straighten up your trunk. Side bend your trunk to the right. No, side bend, like your ribs, where your ribs are. Side bend your ribs on there, and now rotate your trunk back, your right shoulder backwards. Right, and hold that position. Stay right there. I got my timer on. You're gonna stay there for 30 seconds. I mean 30, 20 seconds. Not killing you. 20 seconds. Stay right there. Stay right there. Keep holding it. Keep holding it. Keep holding it. Keep holding, keep holding, keep holding. 5 more seconds. And relax. Good. Now, we just did that one. Go ahead and try doing the squat now. In a regular squat. You notice you're dropping even further now.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna, do you have lighter bands? Because these next two movements.
Well, yeah, I can take these apart.
Okay, make it as light, the lightest as you can possibly make it now.
I can make it a 5-pounder.
Yeah, or make it, yeah, 5-pounder, 5 or no more than 10 pounds. 10 pounds.
Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, pick one.
Let's do it a 5. Let's do it a 5.
All right.
Yeah. Because now we're gonna work your tricep and the back of your shoulder on the right side. And then we're gonna migrate to the left. And one of the cool things about isometrics, from just a physiological perspective, you don't get too sore from these. You don't wake up next morning and be like, you can't move. Even though you're working hard, next day you're like, oh, that's cool, and you actually are great for getting people a lot strong faster. And they're safer too. That's what I love about them. And I can kill my clients with isometrics. They cry while they're doing it, but they don't tell me next day when I see them, I was so sore, Basil. No, they're not.
All righty.
Good.
So here's my 5. So you can repeat that with the 5?
Yes, we're going to do it a 5.
Okay.
What we're going to do now is your tricep with a 5.
Actually, Hang on a second.
Okay.
I need to take this whole thing apart here to get the handles off, but that'll just take me a moment.
All right, it's fine.
Actually, there's one handle. That may be all I need. Hang on. I think I'm ready to rock and roll here. So let me get this on the door.
All right, good. Excellent. So just like we just did, the only difference now is your arm position. So your left leg is going to be back just like what we just did before, except now your arm is going to be, you're going to take your arm behind your body, lock your elbow, and squeezing that muscle, the triceps, while you're in this position. You're going to do that for 20 seconds again. So have your palm facing your body. Yeah, right. So when you, no. Watch me. You see my hand? You have your hand, palm stays here, and you go back like that. Yeah, straight back like that. And the left leg is behind, not the right leg. The left leg is behind.
The left leg is behind.
Okay, so, okay, just an optical illusion for me. Okay. Make sure you're feeling a stretch in front of that left leg and pull that arm back. Keep the elbow locked and stay right there. And relax.
So I felt it right here.
Exactamundo. That's the muscle we're getting.
Good.
All right. And the last one on the right side for the upper body, you'll just what we did earlier. You rotate the hand out so the palm is facing up. And the same thing, you're back in that position and you take the hand backwards like that.
Okay.
Without moving your scapula, no shoulder blade movement. So rotate your arm up. So the palm facing up. Now keep the elbow locked and take the arm behind you, if you can. Up, have it the shoulder level. Have your arm your shoulder level.
I'm sorry,
Have your arm like this. If you look at me, it's gonna stay shoulder level like that.
Like this?
Yeah, I can't see you because your camera angle, I can't see you. Good, there we go. All right, take the back leg back. Have your leg further back. Yeah. Turn the palms facing up, palm facing up. Turn it up, turn the palm facing up. Yeah, like that. Yes, good. Now take it back now. There we go. And lean forward on that right leg. Good. There we go. Because I want you feeling a stretch all the time in that left quad, the front of your thighs. Because that means I know your hip is in extension, the left hip. So we get those muscles at the back of your legs on the left side. And relax. Good. So you felt that behind your right shoulder, right?
Yeah.
Right. That's what we were working. So we worked the three main muscles on the right side that are underactive because of what I saw with your gait pattern. Now what we're going to do, we're going to work the upper body muscles on the left side. So you're going to do the same lunge position, except now the band is going to be in your left arm. So the first one we're going to work is your biceps. So what you're going to do, you're going to take the band, have it in your left leg back, squeezing your biceps, and bring your elbow in towards your sternum, and you're going to hold that position, keeping the elbow up. Yeah.
This?
Yeah, but don't lean back with your back. Put the weight on that front leg. Yeah. Right. Lift up the elbow some more. And take it now towards your chest, towards your chest, across your body. Take your elbow across the body, like that. Yeah, don't rotate your body. Don't rotate your body. Keep your body square and keep your elbow there. Okay. I'll tell you when. You got 5 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. The other one we're going to do, you're going to keep the same left arm up like that. Instead of bringing your elbow in, you're going to take your elbow away like that and keep it out here.
Okay, I'm gonna change doors here to give me a little more room to back up.
Yeah. If you like, you can do it where it's more shoulder height.
No, I got plenty of room here.
Okay, good. Good. That's a good thing.
I got a second door right here.
All right, good. Okay, so get into that same position you were just in with the elbow, left leg back, left elbow, left arm, bend the elbow. You're doing a bicep curl. Lift the elbow, and now take it away from your body. Yeah, right there, like that. Hold it right there, and hold that position. Bring your elbow a little bit more towards your body, not so far out. No, bring it more towards your body. Yeah, a little bit more. So it looks like this, more like this, rather than all the way out. It's more like here. But have that band on top. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. And relax. Good. All right, the last one, you're gonna face away from the door with the left arm, because now what you're gonna do with the left arm, you're gonna rotate the shoulder. You're gonna rotate the shoulder, the left arm, rotate the shoulder and bring it across with the left leg back. And you're holding that position like this.
Left leg back, got that part.
Yeah, now have the palm facing down, yeah. Now rotate the shoulder in. Rotate the shoulder in like this. And now take it across your body a little bit, right there. Not so far. I don't want you rotating your trunk. Keep your shoulders square and just roll right there. Hold it right there. Because now what we're working is that front part of your shoulder on the left side that's underactive. And then the last one we're going to do is the chest on the left side. Pretty much a similar position, except now you're just moving the shoulder blade, bringing it around so your arm goes further across. So now go further across, moving the shoulder. So what you do, you rotate in, you take it here, and then you take the shoulder blade, your shoulder blade moves, and so the arm goes further across without rotating your shoulder. So you're moving your shoulder blade away from your spine.
So
same thing, good. Bring it across. And now move your shoulder blade away from your spine so your arm goes further across your body. Yeah, right there. Good. Stay right there for 20 seconds. And relax. Good. All right. Now, go ahead, try doing your rotation, your squats, and see how you're moving now. Good. Now see when you do your squat. That's a lot easier to do, right?
Yeah.
We hardly ever did any squatting, but yet your squat improved because you've gotten stronger. Because what we just did there, we upregulated a lot of your underactive muscles. So totally, any movement that you had struggled with, you would do better now.
Okay, understood.
Yeah, like if you want to try doing a couple push-ups, see how they feel versus when you did them before. Go ahead and do some push-ups. Surprised that you could do those relatively easy.
Easy for you, yeah.
No. I mean, now the effort I'm talking about, the effort. No, because I'm talking relative to you.
Okay.
Yeah, that your effort, what we call the amount of effort you had to put out to do them, I'm sure it's a lot less than if you had tried
Sure.
it before. That's the point. That you're stronger now because of what we just did, as well as the midline. Because that thing I had with the red thing,
Mhm.
that there's something we call reflexive stability, which is your core stability, which is like 90% of our stability midline comes from reflexive, right? When that goes down, like for you, it's on your left side, your reflexive stability is not as much as it is on the right side. So I'll put you in a position where what you will do in a lunge position. So all you're doing, you're going to take your right leg forward, so you don't have to bend it much. The left leg is going to be straight. You take it away from your body, rotate your hips out, right? And then you're going to turn your pelvis square, so you're going to feel your butt with your knees locked. Turn on the left side.
All right, start me over again. So I've got my
right leg forward, left leg back, straight. Maybe you want to set the camera so you can see this, because I only can see from your knees.
Okay.
So set it up and if you have to step away backwards.
Is that better?
No, I'm still only seeing your knees. So set the camera up like when you were standing with your feet together at the start.
Okay.
Yeah, so we can see your whole body while doing this, because I want you to be able to practice this. Great, excellent. Go backwards some more so you can see your whole body. Yeah, so what you're gonna do, the right leg is forward, left leg is back and away from your body. Take it a little bit away from your body. Good, it's turned out. Now rotate your pelvis so it's square towards the right. Yeah, so you'll feel your butt on now. You feel your butt, right? Good. Now, your upper body, side bend to the left, your rib cage. Side bend your rib cage to the left. Yes. And rotate your head to the left. Rotate your head to the left, right. and look at something down on the floor. Right from that position, what I want you to do with your rib cage, I mean your spine in the middle, just try to see if you can move your spine back and forth like this. If you look at me, just try to do this with your spine. It's not going to be easy, but just try and do it. Just do like 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah, I think I'm doing it.
Yep. Good. One more. And relax. Now, go ahead and try doing the squat now. Keep your heels on the floor.
Oh,
Have your feet wide apart. Wider apart. You're right, and go ahead. Yes. That's good. That is excellent. And what I like too, you went straight down. You weren't shifting from one side to the next.
well, you know, the wider apart takes pressure off the knees, which helps.
Exactly. That's a better way to squat. So if you go for watch at me from the side, my feet are wider apart and I go down and my trunk stays like this, right? Not like that. It stays like this. Right. And if you like, you put your hands up here so it keeps you upright. There we go. Excellent. See how much that you're already stronger. I already got you stronger in one day.
All right.
Yeah, that's the beauty of often the sessions. I like to tell my clients. Sometimes I often would tell them, set a goal. Tell me what you want to achieve. Like, say for example, they're lifting weights and they say, oh man, I want to squat 10 more pounds today. I say, okay, that's going to be the goal today. And I will do all the things necessary to facilitate. And oftentimes they exceed the 10 pounds. And they look at me like, that's weird. I said, no, it's not weird. It's neuroanatomy. It's not weird.
Okay.
As you just experienced, I use strength training to stimulate parts of your brain I saw that were underactive based on watching you walk. And when you, we'll do this one last thing. I want you to do this one because you're going to take your thumb, left arm, and you're going to rotate your thumb to the left with your head and neck, your eyes. Think of your eyes locked into your thumb, so your head and neck rotates to follow it as you move your arm to the left like that. Do 3 of them. You don't have to move your trunk. Don't move your trunk. Just move your head and neck so you don't go too far. There we go, and come back. And come back. Do that. Do 3 of them. Good, and come back. You know what, when you do that, do it again, step backwards so you see your whole body while you're doing it. So when I send you the videos, you'll see. Go backwards some more. Yeah, right there, and do it again. Keep your eyes on your thumbnail. Good. That's enough. You don't have to go further than that. It's just about 30 degrees rotation. Yeah, there we go. Again, there and back. Again. And back. Go ahead and do the squat now with the feet wide apart and go down. That was even easier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that drill we just did actually improves your core stability. As mundane as it looks.
No, I get it.
Now we'll do another one. We're going to do it in 3 directions. So I want to see if one of the 3 directions is better than the other. The other direction now, you're going to go up left like that. So you're going up left.
Okay.
Yeah. Go up left. Right.
Up and left, right. Hang on a second.
Yeah. Up left. There we go. I must tell you though, you're one of the, it's been a while I've had a new client doing these properly. as simple as they look. One more.
Thank you. Nothing,
Yeah.
nothing for me.
Yeah, as simple as you're doing. Good, go ahead and do your squat now. Stay right there and do the squat. Yeah, right there. Have your feet wide apart.
Be careful. I'm right by the stairs, so I want to make sure I don't topple down
Yeah,
the
yeah.
stairs.
All right, go ahead. That one was even easier. Yeah. And now you're gonna do the same thing going down right. So you're gonna go like this, down left, sorry.
Got it.
Yeah. Do 3 of them. Good. 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 2 more. Good. 1 more. Good. Come back up. All right. Go ahead. Do your squat again. That one was the best. You actually went lower.
I believe you.
Go ahead and rotate your body from side to side. Do the rotation again. Feet together. Good. Right. Nice.
Whoa.
You see, you've gone further, right?
I'm going to be doing 360 if you're not careful.
I know, right? You'll be like what's her name in Exorcist? All right, last one.
Linda Blair.
Linda Blair, yes. I always tell Sandra about that. We always have a laugh when we do those rotations. Go ahead and stand with your feet together again and close your eyes. Don't you feel like you got nailed to the floor?
Mm-hmm.
Solid as a rock. Solid, solid, solid. Yeah. You're stronger. We got you started off. You're stronger already. Good job, man. Good job. Good job.
So
Mhm.
let me ask, so I have quite a couple of questions. So
Go ahead. Go ahead.
how often should I be doing this? 3 times a week, 7 times a week?
You can do these exercises every day. I want you to do them every day.
Okay, every day.
Yeah.
And then another session in a couple of weeks, a week.
If you want, we can meet maybe once every 2 weeks if that
Sure.
works for you. That works
Sure.
for you? Okay, good. Because what I gave you here, I'm gonna put more, give you more. I'm gonna progress you with more things, right? So this is
Right.
the basics we started, but then I'm gonna add things because there are other things I can do to upregulate your midline. I don't want to throw too much at one time, so
Okay.
I just gave you like 2 things. What I'll do, I'll shoot an email to you with that thing with those red lines waving the video, that you will use that to look at that before you do the other things. And I'll send you this video. I'll send you the video also. So you'll see.
Okay. My last
Huh?
question is, how does this sort of sync up or coordinate if I were to start lifting weights in a more traditional way again? Is this?
Actually, you will be able to lift weights in a traditional way. Strength training, I would have you do strength training, the same traditional exercises, but in a way that is based on your imbalances. You see?
So I won't do strength weight training until I've progressed a little bit further along.
So
with
if-
stuff
Right now, if you want to do any traditional weight training, I want you
Yeah.
to only do it on your left side,
only
not on
on
your
my
right
left-
side, just your left side. Yes.
Okay,
So if you ever want to do, you want to do bicep curls, shoulder pressing, bench pressing and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Right now, I want you to just do that on your left side.
okay. And if I don't do it at all for a while, it's because I haven't done it in ages. If I just keep waiting a little bit, that's not a problem either, is it?
No, exactly. Take your time to start. I like to tell people start off with rep range 3 to 5 reps. Don't go more than that.
Okay,
The same goes for the exercises and drills I gave you. No more than 3 to 5 reps
okay, got it.
at a time. Yeah, yeah. You can do multiple sets, right? But no more than 3 to 5 reps.
Per set, okay.
Yeah. So one of the things, how you figure out what works, because all of this is based on your specific, your individual nervous system. You see that rotation movement we did? Let's say, for example, you did 3 sets of one of the drills or one of the exercises. And then after the 3rd set, you did the rotations, you were still doing great. You went and did a 4th set. When you check your rotation after the 4th set, your range of motion got less. What that would say, what that would be saying to you, for your specific nervous system, 3 reps is enough. When you go beyond that, you're breaking down yourself.
Okay,
So that's the tool that you would use for every exercise, regardless, even traditional weight training. Always check yourself between sets, like you could use a rotation or any other range of motion testing. You do with your shoulders, something like this, right? Check it in between each set, because the minute your range of motion gets less, that's the nervous system telling you you've done too much.
that's my sign, okay.
Exactly. So everybody is specific to you, right? So those are the things that you would need to do. That's the guidelines I want you to follow, and you're on your way, man.
Wonderful, thank you, Basil.
You're
And
welcome. I'll shoot this email. I shoot the email out with the video, and
You can't see my finger, there you go.
yeah. All right. Cool.
All right.
All right,
Take
man.
care.
Nice meeting you. All right.